sort of play-in. We're gonna call the playoff game the play-in game. We're doing the 7-8 game here. The Knights taking on the Red Raiders. The battle winner of this game automatically into the playoffs. They will take on or claim the 7 seed. Loser of this game, well, their job's not done. They're gonna have to play the winner of the to come 9 versus 10 game, featuring the Hunters and the Wolves, but we have a problem with that.
Yeah.
As we sit right now, there are only 2 Wolves players here, and it is confirmed that uh, John Pressman and Brady Danielson are not going to be here, cementing them being banned from the league next year.
Oh my goodness. Can we just take a moment to talk about how hot it is outside right now?
It's a warm one today, Mason.
So these play-in players, they might have to play up to 5 games today to get out of the first round. In 90-degree heat, Wilson Storhoff, rough start from the kid. And there's reports from sources that a couple of these guys might be playing with the Saturday Night Flu.
I can confirm those sources because I did witness some of the guys battling in the trenches on a Saturday night.
So,
Thanks
but it's been
on me.
Rylan Ristow, airball. I can't say we're too surprised about that right now.
One of those players that we heard might be suffering a little bit of Saturday night flu. We'll see what happens here.
Well, some people might be suffering. Other players take advantage of their Saturday Night Flu, like the Knights. Knights have been stellar on game days after partying on a Saturday night, and
Notorious for it. I'm gonna run and get sunlight if I can.
so it is just me here. Rylan Ristow, step back 3, drills it. He must have been hearing me talk a little bit of that trash behind camera. And Red Raiders out to a 2-0 lead to start the game. Now, Will Harvey, if you haven't noticed, he's actually rocking a new haircut. Some players are superstitious and will, wait until after they've lost a couple or something to have a haircut. But Will Harvey, before the playoffs even start, just chopping that hair right off.
And let's keep trying to follow this so people can see. So early here, I see we have a couple shots that or a shot that got hit by Rylan
And
Ristow.
on foul.
But a lot of shots not falling early here in this matchup. But what do you expect out of this play-in games here?
Exactly. It's not going to be the best brand of basketball. These teams at the bottom of the league for a reason. And I think, you know, how do you believe that the Red Raiders in the Knights matchup? Where do you think the advantages are for either team?
Well, obviously Logan Torgerson, the big body out there, right? Going up against Grant Kennedy, but kind of has him in the physicality, I would say.
Nice
This is
there by Will Harvey.
really it's going to come down to if Will Thrills and Wilson Storhoff is able to facilitate. I just like the Knights' chemistry more. Reed Olson obviously coming off the bench. Um, I just like the matchups, Knights in basically every category here. The only one is if Rylan Riskow can try to force Will to go left and throw him off his game.
Which they're trying to do. Will Harvey step back, just short.
And if he's going to be shooting like that all day, maybe you can't expect him to shoot like that all day. But I have not seen anything great come out of this so far.
I have not either. This Knights team has not been playing well. Ron Ristow and Co have been had a little more edge, a little more heart so far as they take a 5-1 lead. Knights, they might need to call an early timeout just to recoup.
And for people that last week these teams played each other, and the Red Raiders were ahead in the game. At one point, it was 19-13. Then it was 20-15. Red Raiders were on game point and somehow found a way to lose that game 21-20 and ending the game. Knights came out winning, gave them a better chance to be that, current 7 seed right now. Shot's not really falling yet.
They're not. Wilson Storhoff, just not the touch that he normally has.
And now the only thing that I foresee being an issue here, other than the heat, is I guess the heat is overheating my phone on this YouTube live.
Oh, that's true. We might need to get an ice pack tape around the phone.
We might have to get something to throw on there to keep it cool, or Or we should pull a tent over here for us right now to give us the shade. But
That wouldn't be a terrible idea. Because we are, just as these players are battling the elements, we're battling in the elements. And Rylan Ristow,
Rylan Ristow coming to play, showing that maybe he didn't have as bad of a case of the Saturday night flu as we were led to believe.
as I guess sore says may not be as reliable.
Oh, they were.
Oh, nice swing by Torquay there. Will Harvey need it.
Got it. And we might have been out of camera frame for that one, but that was Will the Thrill Harvey starting to thrill. Is his girlfriend in attendance?
I do not see her, but maybe she's on live. You never know. Mrs. Thrill, if you see this, let us know if you're watching live. Wilson Storhoff, kick to Will Harvey. Nice fake. That might have been a travel there, but we don't call it.
The knuckleball.
Will Harvey. Will's showing a little more life now. It was a rough start to the game, and they call a timeout.
Early timeout there.
Now, I think for me, next Red Raiders is that all the Red Raiders have been one of the worst teams here all season. They try to do a matchup through the nights very well. You know, Torquay, there's not a lot of guys who are big enough to defend Torquay, but Grant Kennedy is most definitely one of those guys. They look up the guard play of Wilson and Will versus Rylan and Ant. You know, they have different skill sets and capabilities, but they're all as good and athletic guards and bigs. So while the basketball talent might not be where you want to be sometimes for you guys, it is going to be a fierce competition as the defense I think will be top notch.
And as we're here on a little bit of a break, you see the Red Raiders talking things over. The atmosphere starting to get electric here. People are showing up in groves. We've got food.
We've get an aerial view of that parking lot. How many cars we already have parked in the parking lot? We only have like 4 teams here right now.
Got a couple guys playing in next game. We got Garney, Logan Claviter, missing it. There's our lone sign of the day. We are Lions. Hear us roar. Courtesy of the Jay Brink fan club.
And I mean, if they're lone sign, they might just win the signing contest straight up.
They might get some of that free HRL merch.
I think that's been a long enough time out.
That's the end of the timeout siren.
Yeah. And I feel like today we want to give them as much time to take a rest, but also we might need to keep an eye on that clock. Okay. So do we have any comments?
Shut the fuck up, Jackson football.
All right. Okay, something to be noted. Jay Brink just walked in the house.
Jay Brink is here.
Jay Brink has a lady with him. Will this be a Jordan Poole effect today?
Oh, has she been here? I think she's been here before. And although, was she here last week? I don't remember.
I wasn't here. I haven't been here a couple weeks, so I don't know.
I think he's had a lady with him, but he didn't. It was almost the opposite of a Jordan Poole effect. He didn't quite have his numbers that he's normally used to. He wasn't shooting the ball, I guess, as well.
So, I mean, Jay Brink will have to face off against the winner of these two teams. And I think something that should be noted, Reed also with a nice bucket and cut there. Something that should be noted, the loser of this game doesn't go home.
No, they
get another chance to
One
be
more
the
shot.
8th seed at next round. And they might be playing the Hunters because as of right now, the Wolves only have 2 players have showed up.
and the I guess the one player that we're waiting on for the Wolves, expecting to be here is Darian Hirschberger, but has been known to not show up without warning. So let's hope we don't have a forfeit in the 9-10 game, but
It might be that way. And it sucks, but we don't allow subs to playoffs.
I don't know. I mean, are we gonna be all right with them playing with 2? Kind of basically saying, we're gonna lose anyways. But
And in this intense of heat, do you want guys to just have to? The Knights are Wolves, not Knights. The Hunters are Wolves, most likely Hunters. Might end up playing 5 games to that.
yes,
So do we want them to play a game that's going to be worth nothing if the other team lands 2 guys?
yeah, it seems pointless. Wolves were a poverty franchise from the start this year. He was given, Mason Herkamp was given a gift with that number 2 overall pick, which he traded.
Mhm.
He was given a gift with that number 2 overall pick, traded down to number 4, took John Preston, and not that it was a bad Violent wrist out hits again. Not that it was a bad pick, but just didn't pan out for the Wolves this year.
I'm gonna look back this, see if we have any more predictions. So some of the predictions we had from our story today. Hunters over Gators.
Hunters over Gators. I am kind of a fan of that one as a potential. What are some other ones?
Lions win the 2026 HRL Championship. Elias Finals MVP.
I mean, one part of that is true. I don't think the Lions have what it takes to win the whole thing. All jokes.
Ready.
Let's go, baby. Gotta get that up.
Rylan unable to get it to fall right there.
And let's
Wilson.
can we get somebody to the booth here real quick?
Yeah, we can get somebody in the booth.
Real quick.
Oh, dysentery Colt.
Colt, how's it going? First off, I want to say congrats on now being Mr. Landers instead of Ms. Landers.
Okay. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. It means a lot to me.
Yeah. So I couldn't make it to the wedding. I was in another state at the time.
It's
I was
all
on
good.
assignment, but it looked like you had a great time. And truly, congratulations on that. That's awesome.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
How are we feeling going in today? I know that we were battling not the Saturday night flu, maybe the flu, just in general.
Dysentery.
But
You guys did hear that. Yeah.
uh,
Been battling the flu a little bit. Was sick half this week, but I'm feeling a lot better now. I woke up today actually feeling okay. Other days not so much, but feeling good.
was it from the romaine lettuce or the any of that stuff? I don't know if you've seen that stuff online. There's like there's an illness going on. It's like from like lettuce and stuff like that. Yeah, it's actually a big thing right now.
It was my coworker. He was really sick. So
Oh, okay, but he gave it to you.
yeah, he gave it.
So
You're good to go today.
a lot of
I'm good,
folks
I'm
are
feeling
wondering,
pretty good.
are you going to be playing in a mask today to try to help eliminate the spread and not get other players infected?
I mean, they're gonna lose anyways, so I mean, they're not gonna be playing next week. So they care.
Love it.
Colt send them home with a loss and a digestive illness.
Yes.
Do you have any words for, I mean, this, so what if what you're saying is this is going to be the Polars last game, last series, that also means the end of the Father Time era, allegedly, in the HRL. Do you have any final words for Father Time, sending him out, retiring him from the HRL?
It'll be a short game. I'll be digging his grave. I'll just be.
Woo! Thank you for joining us in the booth today.
Flip it.
Good luck in your game. Good sound bites from there. I have to go back and through those.
Digging his grave.
Colt Landers, yeah, what a guy, phenomenal basketball player. I'm glad he's here. I'm glad that we're going to get the best athletes here on round one of the playoffs.
And speaking of here, I believe is that Trey Matheson pulling up. I believe Trey Matheson is here now. And the big fettuccine is rolled in.
Let's. Where's Father Time at? Where's Father Time at? Do we see him around here anywhere? Oh, there he is. I'm trying to get some.
Father Time is making business calls right now. He's on the phone with his agent about signing a and Grant Kennedy hits. Good hit for the guy. That makes the current score 11-7 in favor of the Red Raiders. Ooh, and Reed Olson almost has a costly turnover there.
So some more predictions for the day.
Whoa, good hustle.
Playoff Colt, better than any play in the league.
Ooh, I like that. I mean, you just heard the confidence that guy has going into today. Basically saying that he's sending the Polars home. He's ending Father Time's career. And Reed Olson, another big hit right there.
Polars might get belted.
What does that mean?
Swept, I would say. Let's say
That's-
Polars
I'm
get
gonna-
swept. I don't see any world where the Polars get swept today. I think they at least take one.
Wilson Storhoff. Long. And that's Torgy right
His
there.
specialty, his strong suit, offensive rebound putback. One of the best rebounders this league has ever seen. But according to predictions, another good rating rebounder. Somebody predicted a Father Time masterclass.
A Father Time masterclass. We're talking 30 rebounds. Oh,
Nice
what a
pass by
save.
Russell.
What a
And he's thrilling. And if he
Complete
knocks
clip.
this in, Wilson's
look at the
off.
hustle. Completely running blindly across the road. These teams are competing very hard right now. They do not want to be in that next play-in game. Fighting tooth and nail here. Love to see the hustle. This is good basketball that this is Rucker basketball.
This is Rucker basketball.
Hustle is free, throwing their bodies on the line, running across the road in traffic. Not a care in the world other than saving that ball. And Wilson store off. Little mid-range.
Little mid-range action.
Confirmed Trey Matheson has made it to Rucker. Now and Parker. Long in his ear. Storm do have 3. I'm assuming Jeremy's on his way. That was one team that rumors were saying that they weren't going to make it. So,
And it's gonna be a late night here at the Rucker. I don't know if everybody's gonna be able to make it. If we have a couple series that go to 3, we start an hour later. We might be going under the lights tonight.
we might have some lights. Somebody getting sent home under the lights.
Will Father Time be sent home under the lights? And I see Jeremy O'Connor coming in with a big water bucket.
Current score 12 all, everybody. Rylan wants to break that. Gets it to fall, breaks the
Big
tie.
shot
15-12.
by Rylan Ristow. Will Storhoff checks it up. Pass to Will Harvey. Will Harvey wants one to tie it up. He's gonna step back here.
And that's short. Rylan Ristel corrals the rebound. Grant Kennedy
big.
trying his luck at
That's
it.
huge.
That's a 4-point swing right there.
And we have a timeout
We have
called.
another timeout getting called on the court.
And if you saw it there, AB with a classic. Come on. Fist pump. After that Grant Kennedy 3, he's one of the owners that wants it so badly. He wants to be in the playoffs. Red Raiders, they missed the playoffs last year, correct?
I believe they missed the playoffs last year. Yes, because yes,
They didn't make the play in. They missed the playoffs. It's 2 years in a row. AB's not in the playoffs. Now you guys are wondering, is he in the hot seat? Fam gonna start calling for him to step down.
gonna start calling for his job. And one thing is the Red Raiders are one of those teams that other than Grant Kennedy, the entire team is completely new. This is not the original drafted team. He made a lot of trades, brought in Anthony, Rylan, Parker, and Carter, and they're in the play-in, but they're putting up a fight here, right? They are right now the 8 seed, trying to fight into that 7 seed, and things are kind of looking up. Now we've been here before, Mason, right?
Yeah.
Last week they were up 20-15. They found a way to blow it. Found a way to blow it. There we go. So you're the Red Raiders right now. You're AB. What are you telling your team to try to motivate them to close out this game?
Stay the course. Keep the foot on the pedal. They start trying to, not necessarily work the clock, but they start searching for their best shot. They might start getting ball over. This is a team that thrives off of quick 2-point shooting. They just, honestly, I think they just need to keep on just generating 2-pointers. They are 3 shots away from going to the playoffs. Let's see if they can do it.
All right, we're coming back here.
You guys got 3. Darian just showed up. I saw him walk in somewhere. I think somewhere. I swear I just saw him. Yeah, should be good. I don't know where he went. I could have sworn I saw Darian. Maybe I was wrong.
I don't see him yet, but this might have to be 3v2.
We had a message redacted. 8 people in the chat. What's up? How's it going? We need a big play here by the Knights.
Reed Olson.
He's shown that championship pedigree. He
Mhm.
is an HRL champion.
Yeah, let's not forget that. He knows what it takes to win. Red Raiders, a 2-pointer. Any points here would obviously be huge, but
After they see it generate. If Red Raiders hit a 2-pointer here, that'd be coffin. Grant Kennedy wanted it. Long offensive rebound. And I think point out, I think this Red Raiders team has barely subbed today. They've had Parker Wongan in for a slight run. That's off on Wilson Storhoff. Grant Kennedy hyped up. This is Rucker ball right now. This is 2 teams absolutely wanting it. The Red Raiders have been, I don't want to say a laughing stock this year, but they have not been garnering any respect from any team.
No, not
They want to show up. They are here for the moment, here to make it playoffs. They want to get the Lions again.
all right. Check ball back in here. And I saw Zach walking around with some watermelon over there. I am going to have to go get some of that. And for anybody else that if you're thinking about coming on, why don't you come on up here for good basketball, free food, watermelon, atmosphere, camaraderie.
Nice jump down for Torgy. Yeah, get over here, watch good basketball, have good food.
Plenty of
Place to
basketball.
be. And what are your thoughts on Will Thrill sitting right now at such a pivotal point in the game?
It's an interesting tactic. I wonder if that was a long on it. I don't know if that was his decision or if the team was saying, maybe he's tired right now. Will, one of those guys that was partaking in some Saturday night shenanigans last night. And
It is nice to not shoot the ball. That's the shot I like. I like
able
those
to go
shots
in.
for the Red Raiders. Just the quick catch and shoot. They see knock him in. Reed Olson trying to will his team back into the game. And we are now sitting at
Here, put your microphone behind your back. Somebody commented, at least that Red Raider show up. Yeah, that's actually a bad thing. I mean, because that means they suck. Okay. All right. Reed Olson trying to will him in. A lot of buckets not falling right now.
good screen down screen there by Grant. And Rylan Risto, you know, he's gonna shoot that. That's short.
And he calls for a sub immediately. Carter O'Connor comes in. This is I like this, get Carter O'Connor fresh. He is another energetic bunny.
Yes, he is.
Right? He's got stems from that Father Time. He's in the same category as Father Time, Baby On, and tipped out, saved in.
Saved by
Right
Will.
back-
They have
right there.
numbers.
Jeremy O'Connor-esque player.
And he
Just pure hustle.
over off the rip.
Might have been a
And that's interesting play. I thought it might have been a foul, maybe travel, but we play on. Need it.
board.
Nope,
You
got
can't
it.
get it. Still stalemated here. 16-13. Red Raiders up.
And this
Good
was really
save.
fatigue is really excited for these guys. It is we are sitting at 24 minutes of game time right now.
And unable to get it in. Remember, winner guarantees.
And
And unable to get it. And that's Grant Kennedy grabbing that. Winner of this gets a much earned break. Right? If you lose this game, you have to play again. Right away. Well, sorry, we have a 9-10 game to go, but
and we're calling the third timeout of the game. I mean, there's one timeout remaining.
one timeout remaining in the game here. All right. So
Versus Wolves, warm up behind us. Some say they should be playing at the same time. Some would be mean. I know that they should be in the same time. That would be 16-13 Walker. What do the Red Raiders do this game away?
I think they need, I like that they're still shooting the ball, but clearly shots aren't falling. You need to work the ball around, get some off ball screens, and allow Rylan Ristow to basically catch the ball. I would say like high in the paint or, somewhere in the mid range and just slash downhill. And everybody needs to crash the boards. And we just need points, right? We need to make it 17. Only once we get to 18, then maybe pop. We just need points. We can't be stalemated at 16-13, allowing, taking shots that aren't falling, allowing these Knights to chip away. Now, they've been getting lucky because the Knights haven't been making their shots either. But eventually something's going to go in. And if a 2 goes in for the Knights, we got a 1-point game.
Yes. I think we should capitalize on
All right. And the buzzer's about to go off. And all right. Timeout over. Let's go.
Oh, and behind camera,
Showing off
Walker,
my footy skills.
yes, he was. Carter O'Connor downhill out to Parker. Interesting lineup now. Both the subs for the Red Raiders are in right now. They're letting their starters sit. This might be a tactic. So then that late game scenario, both are fresh.
And Will unable to thrill there.
That would
But
be a
it
big
was
one.
close. Red Raiders, oh, need a point. Grant Kennedy. And going to that right hand instead of
And we are going to call a foul there, I'm guessing. Sunglasses fly off of Carter O'Connor. A nice take to the bucket there.
would have liked to have seen a left-handed lay in there. I think it goes in if he comes up with his left, but Grant Kennedy unable to get it in. This could be big. The Knights cut it to within one with a 2-pointer. Just need to see points. You need something in the fall in the bucket. Too long we've been sitting at 16-13.
I know. And
Still looking to thrill down low. And Torgy,
need that.
big man, says this is a man's game. Get out of here.
I think Torrey would be doing more of that.
16-14. I like him. You know, I agree. I think he needs to be doing more of that, but I want him to take his time.
I agree.
He rushes it and chucks them up. And it's just not quite.
And we're talking
Makes it
about a
50-50.
second team all IHL player right here in Logan Torgerson. Best rebound in the league. And give me a look. He was a second teamer, right?
And Father Time immediately ears perk up hearing you say that. And Will
Will
Frill
Harvey.
cut it to a 1-point game,
We have a ball game here, folks.
17-16. As you said, calling Logan Torgerson the best rebounder. Father Time's ears perked up. And he had something to say about that.
Okay, at what point now do you put your starters back in if you're the Red Raiders? It is a 1-point game.
I think if this bucket doesn't fall here, that's long.
Okay,
I'm throwing him in right now.
throw them. Make the call, AB. Make the call.
I'm throwing my starters back in, but AB is gonna keep Rylan Ristow and Anthony Keeney out. Now he thinks about it, and he hears us talking about it.
And they're playing on one more possession. Wilson Storehouse from deep.
Oh, taking the lead here. They got
Same
the
job.
ball.
But he gets a steal. Chance for the Knights to take the lead here. He wants another one.
And he gets it. Knights have taken the lead late in the game, and just like that, the starters checked in. Is it too little, too late?
No, remember. Okay, we are down to timeout number 4 right now.
And both teams are out of timeouts now. Right?
29 minutes game play.
18-17. Knights are up, out of timeouts here in the crunch time. 3 points for one team to go, 2 or 4 points for the other. We've seen this story before.
Yes, we have.
Red Raiders had the lead majority of the game up until very end. This time, was it their starters being out? Was it just buckets not falling? Red Raiders have to will themselves back into this. Mason, I feel like we're just repeating the same question here, but what do you do? Red Raiders haven't seen a bucket fall. They've seen one bucket
One
fall.
point since it's a 5-1.
Yes. About a 6-minute span at least. How many countless possessions they have not gotten the ball to fall into the hoop.
Well, right now, the Red Raiders are fresh. The time up and used, the Knights are trying to fresh up. A great timeout call by the Knights.
Yes.
They have the fresh Red Raiders check in. They try to get their starters fresh. I think that the Red Raiders just need to generate some points in some way, somehow. They need to get the ball to go in the hoop. I think that it just comes down to you need to.
I'm the Red Raiders here. Do I go for a 2-pointer and try to get back up on top, or am I aiming for a 1-pointer
The
here?
best shot you can get. The first shot is the best shot you get. Great defense here by Will Harvey.
Need it.
Grant Kennedy, rim job.
This could be huge for the Knights. And
Wilson Storehouse setting up. They set us.
You gotta think you want to get Will Harvey a shot here.
Logan Torgerson goes to the screen to Will's left. He steps back.
Will
Thrilling.
thrilling.
Big shot by Will Harvey. That might be the nail in the coffin.
One possession.
Ice in his veins. We met to see the Knights
Hey,
secure that
a two-
seed.
the Red Raiders are 2 buckets away, and they're not going to get that there. They need to stop here. They need to stop and 2 buckets. 2 stops, 2 buckets to win this game. Will thinking about ending it here. Mid-range, Will Harvey. Unable to get it in.
Just short.
There's one stop. Now they need a 2-pointer.
Oh, that was a good cut there by Ron Risto. And I feel like the Red Raiders gonna go for a 2 here.
You have to, right? You need two 2-pointers to end this game.
Game pressure on him.
Need it to fall. Gets it to fall just like that. They are one stop away from potentially winning this game. 19-20 is the score. They get a stop here. They make a 2-pointer. It's game over. It is.
Will Harvey checks out of the game. He is jogging. He's throwing up.
And he's throwing up. And
I think we got foul call there.
Will Harvey's nerves are getting the best of him.
He's
He's
by
dealing with some demons right
by the
now.
Walker Mobile.
And that is going to be something I'm probably going to step in getting into my vehicle later.
Baby food! Barbecue chicken!
We're
That
getting.
could be the game. Nope.
He misses it.
This is it. They got their second stop. A 2-pointer here ends it for the Red Raiders. Oh, almost a travel. But we keep playing on.
You gotta step up here, Reed.
We've seen this story a time or two.
They're switching it. Anthony Key sizing up Wilson Storehop. He calls for the screen.
He wants something
To
here.
his left.
Yeah,
Looking for any space he can. Ron Risto.
Rylan Ristel wants it. Unable.
Knights with another chance.
This is any point for the Knights wins it here. Any bucket that falls into the hoop gets it.
I say you beat Torgy again.
They don't like it. They don't like it. He gets a screen. Wilson trying to make something to work. A mid-range. No, unable to get the bank to open. Wilson doesn't remember it's Sunday.
Return to the bench.
Rylan Ristel gets it to fall. Red Raiders pull it off. AB is absolutely electric.
Oh, AB! Talking so smack to the insider. Oh, now
As-
you hear Jaden Brick say, "Now I gotta come."
Now you got to come play me. All right,
Oh,
let's grab some of these Red Raiders. Rylan Ristel, get over here. Right there.
congrats on that big win. That was awesome. That must have felt good. Some sources say that you were out late hanging out with friends last night. People thought that you weren't going to show up to play today. Obviously, they were wrong. What did you do today? So ready for that performance. Out the water. Lot of water. Lot of water. Exactly. Now you're going to be matched up against Jay Brink and the Lions. How are we feeling about going into that big game? Daunting path, but how are we feeling?
Everyone was doubting us versus the Knights, so it's gonna be no different. You got to show up.